Peace, family. My name is Vicky Diller for African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be so kind and give us a big thumbs up and share the broadcast. This helps to activate the algorithm and notify others that we're here. And how many of you all know that we who are independent Black grassroots media, we're your counter voice and the counter apparatus to mainstream media apparatus. Yes, that's very powerful. That's very important. And you strengthen our collective Black voice when you do such things, and most especially when you begin to download our new app. Yes, 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 yes. I know you like Vicky. She always talks about this. I'm so excited because so often we talk about having your own outlets and your own platforms. Well, having your own app is having your own platform. So you can support that and you can strengthen our voice, our efforts, and our issues when you support. I think you're going to love it. Thank you so very much. Family, the Democrats are doing what they always do. And let me say this correctly. It's not just the Democrats, it's the authoritarian Democrats. It's the authoritarian Democrats, which we emphasize because a disproportionate majority of our people still vote and give power to the Democrats. So the person or the group or the people that you give power to are the ones that you're supposed to hold accountable. So please don't ask silly questions about y'all just gonna let Republicans off the hook. No, we're giving the Democrats power because they're the ones that pretend to actually care and to do something about it. But we keep seeing that they're playing right in our faces. So we're going to continue to highlight such things. Why? Because the election is just around the corner and they're up in the ante on their pressure campaign to pretend to do something for us, to come up with all of these tricks and embellishments, but there's no substance to what they're offering us. And we're saying we're gonna keep highlighting it, keep exposing you for who you are, and we're gonna be home chilling until you're willing to do something for us. We believe in voting here. We're voting for our interests, voting for tangibles, voting for what matters. Yes. So we're saying, Democrats, do something substantive for us like you did for Ukraine. The hundreds of billions of dollars. I'm going to say that again. The hundreds of billions of dollars. Let me say it again. The hundreds of billions of dollars that you sent them over the past 2 years. That's a good start for reparations for us. Okay? There was no studies. I want you all to be very aware of what's going on now. The latest trick, this dog and pony show, and maybe we should say the donkey show, because y'all know that the mascot for the Democrats, the symbol for the Democrat Party is the donkey. There's another word for donkey. That's absolutely an appropriate name for the Democrats. I will leave it alone right now. But the donkey party, let's talk about the donkey party. The donkey party, look at this headline. Democrats unveil new hip hop task force to tackle racial inequality. Coalition of Democrats are looking to use the power of music to tackle some of the most pressing issues facing Black and Brown Americans. Representative Jamal Bowman of New York on Wednesday unveiled the Congressional Hip Hop Power and Justice Task Force outside of Capitol Hill. Family, just in time for the elections. He talks about he's going to use this for messaging, hip hop messaging of building more equitable society to help spearhead initiatives to address economic inequality, affordable housing, and racial justice imperatives. We told y'all how to do that. We don't need a hip hop. We need you to hip hop over to Congress to draft the legislation for reparations. Reparations gives us Representative Jamal Bowman all the economic equality we need. We don't need these weird tricks and delay tactics that you all are doing. Reparations helps us with the affordable housing. We're saying, okay, y'all came up with the money. Individual cities came up with the money. Individual states come up with the money. The federal government been cutting checks to help illegals and giving them $9,000 vouchers, for example, in Chicago for housing. That would help with Black housing and racial justice imperatives. You all know that they've given the AAPI community during the global emergency an Asian protection crime bill, a bill that technically Black folks who built America is still waiting for. How did they get it? Under a Democrat White House, a Democrat Congress, in about 1 year's time, with overwhelming support from both Democrat and Republican. And without congressional involvement, the Biden-Harris administration redirected $50 million that was already in the government directly to the Asian Pacific Island community. Y'all playing right in our faces. He goes on to talk about some of the artists that had inspired him over the years, and talking about, since we just celebrated the 50th anniversary last August of hip hop, this is what inspired him to do this task force, stand out in front of the Capitol Hill. Family. The end of this article, it says, in September, artists including Fat Joe, Rick Ross, Busta Rhymes partnered with the Power to the Patients to film a public service announcement demanding legislators create a more honest, affordable, and equitable healthcare system. Y'all, this is crazy. It goes on to talk about different groups like the Black Music Coalition, Action Coalition, the Recording Academy, and others that's working alongside of this to use them for messaging. We don't need good messaging. Stop with these marketing tricks. We have intelligent Black folks that don't need the dog and donkey and pony show. We don't need the donkey show, Democrats. The people that listen to folks like us are intelligent, and they are well versed on what they deserve. So they don't need any extra messaging. We don't need you to appeal to our senses. Cut the check that resolves many issues. After the check is cut, let's get down. After that, after the check is cut, we're gonna jam to all the hip hop songs. After the check is cut, then we may join you to sing Amazing Grace. I won't, but I'm just saying some might. This is outrageous. I am tired of the chicken parties. And I believe in fried chicken sometimes. In balance. I'm tired of the fried fish get-togethers. I'm tired of y'all showing up to our Black churches and putting your robes on talking about Amazing Grace. No. Family, I'm trying to show you this. We're going to keep bringing this to your attention because this is real. What's real? The tricks, the donkey show, and how they're doing everything they can to get us to show any level of interest right before November. Anything but substance. And we're going to hold the line. We said to cut the check. We're happy to vote for something substantive, for something that's going to actually matter for our people. We know, and we've heard this many times, that some have defined insanity as doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Voting for the Democrats for 60 some odd years and seeing everybody else level up but us tells us everything we need to know. I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about this. My name is Vicki Diller, beloved. Be sure to check out my website at VickiPlanet.com, and also be sure to subscribe to my page at VickiDiller.tv. I can't wait to see you again.